Morning 47. The Ark Society's annual gathering is several weeks away, which should give us ample time to prepare. Meanwhile, Mr. Gray has an off-the-books request. Perhaps you should explain.
Noel Crest. One of my best fixes. Before Romania, I left him in charge of the militia. Told him in no uncertain terms to cease all attacks on Providence, stand by and await further orders. Safe to say he did not. Crest and his men have gone rogue, reinventing themselves as a glorified gang of international thieves. They specialize in ruthless spectacle heists with zero regard to collateral damage.
I've seen the man's file. What did you expect would happen?
It's not like I had much choice, seeing as all my best lieutenants were killed by you two.
Fair point.
Nevertheless, Crest is a rabid dog. He is my responsibility, my mistake. I would like your help correcting it.
Current whereabouts?
Ambrose Island, an isolated harbor north from the Strait of Malacca. Coincidentally, one of Wazir Kale's old ports of call. According to my intel, Crest and his men have joined forces with a local pirate syndicate to raid a passing tanker. His goal, a control unit for an Ether Corp satellite being covertly shipped abroad. The satellite is a node in the company's most secure cloud storage network, so they would pay a fortune to preserve its integrity.
What is Crest's endgame?
Extortion, if I had to guess. But we don't have the luxury of a full investigation. For us to move against the constant, we need Providence to think the threat is over and lower their guard. Another militia attack on Ether would raise alarms.
I agree. 47. You'll need to eliminate Crest and destroy that control unit, or lock the militia out. The satellite cannot fall into their hands. We'll need a cover story for ICA. Luckily, Akka, the rapacious leader of the syndicate, already has an active ICA contract on her head. Take her out, and we'll even get our expenses paid.
Well, I never had you pegged as a rebel.
I'm warming to it.
Thank you, both. 47, seeing as I know Crest, I'll provide field.
Is there a way to take off my
Meet you up
pants?
east.
Hello and welcome to day 226. I got the day correct today of my attempt to 100% everything in Hitman 3. I completely screwed up last time. I said it was 224, but no, it was 225. iStar, you're interrupting my intro. Thank you for the resub, dude. Appreciate it. Today, we are going to take a look at the new challenge that appeared, A Tie to Die For, which, as chat commented when I was playing through the Slim Shady targets offline, and by offline I mean it's not part of the main series, but it is hiding on YouTube if you can find it. This is basically the first suits only... Oh my god, I've forgotten the acronym. I'm having a moment. It's been a long day. I've been doing recording before doing this stream. Oh my god. It is a Silent Assassin suit only. That was the acronym I was looking for. But it is also a no KO contract. It is the first official SASONKO. That's where I was getting my tongue tied there. We need to eliminate... Well, we need to do a mission from the main story, doing it all in our suit as Silent Assassin, so no disguise changes. We also need to eliminate a target with barbed wire, no shooting or anything like that, and we also need to not pacify anyone. So that's what I'm going to be doing first, and then after that, we are going to check out the new set of featured contracts that also went live last week at this point, 6 days ago, whatever, I don't know. It is Ozzygrl's Wicked Bunch. I have flicked through these contracts very briefly. I've seen a few names that I recognize, including one that's given me PTSD, but I've not seen any of the conditions just yet. Look at them though, it seems like fire might be heavily involved, so maybe we'll use the ore canister a bit. But we'll check those out once we've done this challenge. Anyway, Chatting to a few people, it sounded like Dartmoor or New Zealand is the way to go for this challenge, because we need to basically sneak up on the targets, fiber wire them, and then get out, all without touching anyone. Leo T, wouldn't this be easiest in the ICO facility? Also, thank you for hanging out, dude. Appreciate it. I don't think that counts, but I'm willing to check. It's not available as a challenge on this map. You can see the classic says 12 of 12 there, but if I go to Paris, there should be one missing here. Just like that. So, short answer is the ICA facility doesn't count as a mission story, or a story mission, I should say. Let's do it here though. We can start at the office. What do I have in the way of fiber wire? Let's take the purple streak fiber wire to go with our purple suit, our purple gun. Do I need anything else here? I'm not certain. It's been so long since I've done this mission. Let's just play this and see what happens. It would actually be easiest to do this on casual difficulty as well, but I think we'll stick with professional. It's been years since I've been here.
Encrypted. Assuming there's a key, Reynard wouldn't just leave it lying around. Wait. According to the floor plan, the room you're in should be a lot bigger. There might be a concealed space behind the wall. Check for hidden panels, 47.
Okay, so...
For the office computer, no doubt. Nicely done, 47. Getting caught on tape is the last thing we need. Appears Reynard's cell is launching another strike. Those are sewer maps of a residential area in Wellington. Well, there's nothing we can do about it now. Our priority is the Shadow client.
It'd be kind of cool if we could go there in some separate mission in the future, but it will never happen. What was I going to say? There's a lockpick in there, so we don't need to BYO. Yeah, it's easy to just bring the crowbar. If we need to redo it, I'll think about it. But the crowbar wouldn't help because we can't pacify people.
Hurry. I'm detecting movement up the road. A motorcade, possibly Reynard's.
Uploading the data.
Hold on.
And the lockpick. The crowbar I consider to be a larger lockpick. It's the same thing.
No names, no aliases. I doubt she even knows whom she's working for. Wait, here's something. A message from Robert Knox of Kronstadt Industries. And by the sound of it, he's a Providence operative.
A defector.
Well, well, well. Client won't like this one bit.
And you can't wait to tell him. They're back. Multiple hostiles.
I see them. Damn. Okay, we've got all we're going to get. Go to stage 2, 47. Eliminate Reynard, and preferably without raising suspicion. One step ahead of the Shadow client for once. Let's keep it that way.
So at this point, we're working for Arthur Edwards, the Constant.
Ugh, thought this night would never end. What a snob fest. And I even missed out on the action.
I'm sorry you had to endure all that free champagne and cello music, Orson. What can I say? You really took one for the team.
Well, I say stick to what you know.
Do we nail her in the bathroom? I think we should. I think we should just wait here, because it's been so long since I last played this mission. They go to bed at some point. I think what we can do is, while he's in the shower, we can take out Alma here. It's been so long, I don't remember. We can grab the cannabis. We can definitely hide here, we can definitely hide there, I recall that. I also recall trying to set off a bomb inside there and it doesn't work. Orson's going to come into the shower though. It's going to fog up, and I think that's my opportunity to sneak up on her and then fiber wire her. It's either that or I need to try and take her out in her office, and I don't like the odds of that. So I might just start with a very slow start to the stream today. Just waiting for her to come in here. Time does progress on these missions. They will lie down on the bed over there after some time. But I'm hoping I can nail her while Orson is in the shower. Nearly. Is there actually a door there? There is. Holy crap. I did not realize. Ah, lovely house. Although it'll probably get destroyed in about 2 or 3 years with the sea levels rising. We're also playing an actual mission, so we are getting autosaves here, so if something goes horribly wrong, I can load. As a tutorial level for Hitman 2, I think this is fine, but it's a little bit too small. Compare this to Dubai from Hitman 3, which also feels like a tutorial level, but there's so much more you can do in that place. And then when you consider that Hitman 2 was 6 maps, well, so was Hitman 1, and Hitman 3 was technically 6 maps as well, although it's really 5.5. It's like this takes up 1/6 of the entire game, and I don't know if it cuts it. As a tutorial though, and as a very picturesque place, it looks beautiful, and it does the job, I think. Also, while I'm trying to fill for time, if you're watching on Twitch, please ensure your IOI account is linked to your Twitch account, because the current drop campaign is for bomb-ass dynamite. I'm sorry for swearing, I never fucking swear, but you can pick up bomb-ass dynamite by watching me or a better streamer for half an hour on Twitch, and then claim it in your drops page. But you just need to make sure that your accounts are linked, and then just log into Twitch, watch someone for half an hour, and that will show up in your inventory. I'll probably never use it, but it's nice to have these things, I guess. And over the next couple of months, perhaps, I think all of this stuff that you're looking at right now, the suits, the fiber wire, the ducky, the baseball bat, the suitcase, the crowbar, all of which I'm not holding, those are also going to return as Twitch drops. So make sure you've got that linked, and then just look out for them, watch people when they go live on Twitch, and you'll be able to claim these items and use them for yourself. Because honestly, I think this suit is pretty snazzy. I think that is a great fashion statement. Just don't look at the shoes. Don't look at the shoes. Look at the suit. The suit is good. The suit is life. Can we potentially nail her here? Now, when was the last time I made a save? 2023. That was over 2 years ago. Wow. She's going into her room alone, so maybe there's a chance here.
Target down. Well done, 47. Now get off the property.
Working on it. Doesn't say can't flash blind people, so the serpent gun will probably be the best option. I'll use that one day. Today will not be that day. I just need to get out of here now. I don't believe we can grab the car, can we? That is something that's limited to the politician elusive target. Right, the issue I've got is I can't just knock you out and go. So I'm kind of surprised he can't see our shadow. We need to get back to the dinghy. And this is also a tutorial of hiding in bushes. Avoiding these patrollers, hiding in the bushes. But yeah, what other missions do we have where we can eliminate the target with fiber wire as silent assassins sees only? No knockouts. I think that'd all be possible to some extent, but there are varying degrees
The
of
Mercs have
difficulty.
discovered your boat, 47. They're on high alert, combing the beach for intruders. Proceed with caution.
That guy spotted me. Well, that's a notice me senpai. Can I actually make this?
No way to get past them unnoticed. I suggest you cause a distraction, 47, and make it a loud one.
Knock it off. Nobody's fault. That's like planned. These folks are collateral.
I've forgotten how to do this.
No point in knowing their life story. Besides, it's an Alma's operation. The boss got a problem with our methods, he'll take it up with her.
At least it's not no firearms. If it was SASONFNKO, that would be a bit more challenging. Although in that case, maybe we can just throw something at it to activate that. I'm not sure. Maybe a grenade. DOT, there was an elusive target on this map once. Yep, the politician. It's been there quite a few times. A few repeats. But with that elusive target, there is a Jeep key downstairs, or a car key. You can grab that and then leave using the car. I don't think it's there on the main mission. That should be the challenge, hopefully. There we go. A tie to die for. 4 or 5, that is terrible. What's wrong with me? We have a fiber wire red tie. It's always a good idea to carry a spare, in case of emergencies. This iconic red necktie has been reinforced with a strong yet flexible gross wire, making it the ideal accessory to assassination. Yeah, we can wear that and then just rip it off and use it. In the house, there are frag grenades, yep, against that wall. They did the job just fine. Yeah, you'd be able to use those to get around NF. Okay, so the challenge is done. I think we're back up at 100% to everything, unless something else has appeared. God, scrolling through this the other day and seeing 98 and 97 or 99 on everything was terrifying. Right, much better. Let's take a look at the featured contracts. Ozzygrl's Wicked Bunch. We are starting with Ambrose Island. Something wicked this way comes. Tap, tap, tap. Who's that crossing my bridge? You must pay the toll. Or pay the price. These people didn't pay the toll. Now they are paying the price. Easy Shrimpy, we need to talk about your punctuation. Thank you. That's all I'll say. Oh my god, I can barely speak. Alright, we need to take 2 people out with a Molotov cocktail, and unless there's a Molotov cocktail on the map, which I don't recall, that means we need to BYO. Taking you out in a drowning accident means you need to be poisoned, or we need to bring you near a toilet somehow and then drown you. And electrocution, we're basically asking for a taser on you. You are not a guard though, so we can't just feed you the taser. This one may take a couple of streams. I've only got about 2.5 hours of stream today. This one may take a little bit longer than that. Talking about the contract in general, nice, you know, the entire set of contracts. Yeah, it's here. There's a Molotov directly at the metalwork start. Noted, and a little less backsetting, please. Thank you. Love you as always, but pretty please. There's one at the metalwork start. Okay, I'll check that out. We need to bring a taser. And I'll grab my Molotov. Yeah, it's an explosive, isn't it? This thing used to be insane when you threw it, and it was capable of causing fire kills, which were accidents. You could throw it at someone, and if it didn't hit them directly, but it hit them far enough away, it would kill them, and that would count as a fire accident. In particular, if you went to Santa Fortuna and then walked up to the mansion entrance and threw the Molotov at the door, you could kill someone behind the door, and that would be a fire kill. An accident fire kill, mind you. That was patched out very quickly, but not before a few people managed to get some very good times on the leaderboards.
The second you see that tower light
Oh
up.
god, this suit is terrible. Why am I wearing it?
Yes, sir. Understood. Good.
Accidents, electrocution. Okay, what can we do with you? I don't suppose we can toss a taser in there? That can't be a thing, surely. Can that be a thing?
Okay.
I don't believe for a second this will work, but... Really? Yeah, nah. It's a solid object, so she's gonna spot that and call for a guard. We can get her moving by emitting her, or perhaps showing her something like that, and then she can go wandering off to catch guard. I'll just need to find somewhere to electrocute her, because unless I'm being impatient, she is not going to move away from that wash basin.
That tower light up, you radio me. Got it? Aka's not gonna get any friendly. Yes, sir.
That's a point over there, but the problem we've got is this guy sitting down. And I believe there's someone else who sits down here as well, and they're going to take priority. Unless it's her that moves over here, in which case maybe there's a chance. Are there any conditions on this? There are not. Micro tasers aren't legal? Yeah, I know. I know. I can drop a micro taser here, shoot that from distance, and set that up. We could also get a pirate disguise, go in here, switch that on. Actually, that's not legal. That's interesting. That's not a legal action. I would need to fiddle with that though. I don't know what disguise can fiddle with that, or whether I just need to shoot that from distance. But this is really the only angle, I think, so I could maybe do that, but we've got people down there looking at us. Either that, or I distract this guy and then fiddle with this, and then switch it on, and then we puncture that.
Why are you sneaking around like that?
I've got a horrible feeling she's not going to move though, so let me just leave her for now. Maybe she'll move later in the mission. We have two near the bridge. This one, I assume, does not require a Molotov. Okay, well, we can do that. Wow.
A bomb just went off, for fuck's sake.
We lose Silent Assassin by doing that. I assume that happened because the body was spotted, as it was flying gracefully through the air. And two people up there. Two people up at the bridge. We need to take one out with a Molotov. I've been informed there's another Molotov on the map. And we need to take the other one out with drowning.
That tower light up, you radio me. Got it? Aka's not
How
gonna
do
get
we
any friendly.
drown?
Yes, sir.
Okay, this one's going to be confusing. I can already see it. If I throw it at his head, he's going to go flying. And throw it at his feet, or I can knock him out and then throw it at his feet. That's probably a better option. Yeah, I think what happened there is... No, hang on. I lost Silent Assassin earlier, didn't I? Of course. That's me being a dumbass. Dumbass as always.
Leave the area! Leave the area!
She's still doing her washing.
Hello.
I just want to go again. Discover that special.
How do we drown this guy? Let's go up here. I can domestic him, but he's not going to move terribly far. I'm trying to think. Even if we go over there and start domesticating people, there's not really that many areas to throw up. There's a portable toilet somewhere. I don't recall exactly where it is at the moment.
Hey, are you into bio?
Taking you out via drowning, though? I do have a crazy thought, but I don't want to go down that path just yet. And it won't actually work. I was thinking of tranking him, dragging him somewhere else. This won't count as drowning, will it? I mean, it is possible to drown people in a puddle of water, but that won't work. It's going to throw up right over here. Right, so if I poison him first and then poison the other guy, that's what will get them moving. What else can I do here? I can feed him a weapon or something. He's going to call for a guard. That would perhaps move him over to the bridge or over to that bridge. I'm basically just trying to think of a way I can get this guy to move across the map and then poison him so he throws up elsewhere. I can try dual emetic first. I can try emeticing the hippie and then try emeticing the target and see where he goes. This guy, I don't believe it's too much of an issue. I think all I need to do is bonk him and then toss the Molotov at his feet. That's going to be the best approach here, I think. This disguise will not get me through these two. That was quick. She ain't moving. We're 4 minutes into the mission. She is not moving. There's a second Molotov. And it's very illegal to pick up in this disguise. Noted. Okay. That leaves us with 2 remaining targets to figure out. The one at the jungle and the lady at the wash basin. Let's start here. I'm getting out of this suit. I do not like that suit. It's December. I suspect all of the contracts in this set are going to be like this. They're going to be puzzles. So poisoning the hippie is going to make him throw up here. I can then poison this guy, but where is he going to go? The issue I've got is...
Are you into biochemistry at all?
Thank you for the interruption. The issue I've got is that there are probably about 20 different throw up points around here, and none of them count as toilets. Is he going to the watchtower to throw up? No, he's going down here. And we've seen that at Haven Island, if we get a target inside the pool, we can trank them, they fall into the pool, but that is not a drowning accident, that is a fall accident. I'm hoping the solution to these contracts doesn't involve some kind of manipulation where you get them to follow you around everywhere, although I thought that was guards more than NPCs. Like here, if I could drown this guy here, that would be perfect. But unless I've changed the rules in the last patch, if I punch this guy in the face, he's just going to die. He's not going to die via drowning. Like, that's a push kill.
Oh yeah.
Unless I've combined the two, maybe, which I highly doubt, but I'll try it. I don't think that's the answer either.
Yeah, I feel horrible.
So again, giving this some thought, I could use a gun distraction on this guy.
Are you into biochemistry at all?
He's going to go to the nearest guard.
Oh, this is good. Oh, I don't think this is good at all.
If he goes that way, there's maybe a 5% chance that I can then poison him and get him into the toilet. That may be the answer. Maybe what I have to do is get rid of this guy, dump his body, if I can. I don't know if I can dump it over the side. I don't know whether we have to use the body drop here. Get rid of him. Somehow get this guy to go over the bridge with a gun distraction. Maybe I can coin him over there, then use a gun distraction, because I think if I do a gun distraction here, he's going to go for these 2 guards directly ahead, and that's no good. But if he goes over the bridge, then maybe he'll go into the ruins, maybe he'll go to the porta potty, and then maybe I can drown him at that location. That's my only real thought so far. Yeah, if I push this guy, this is not drowning. You would think it's drowning, but it's totally not according to the Hitman cinematic universe. What's the rusty key for? I don't remember. Can I bring anything along to help me? I can bring the crowbar. Where is it? I'm blind. There. Crowbar is a large item. Can I bring the micro taser? An issue I've got bringing this instead of that is not visible, so that is not a quote-unquote gun distraction. Or a weapon distraction, I should say. There are coins near the shrine, we can use those. Alright, let me think about this. Let me start by getting rid of this guy on the bridge, confirming we can do it. We can get the second Molotov cocktail whenever we like, we just need to get into a pirate disguise. Isn't that a pirate turret we can drown people? Where is that?
Biochemistry at all?
Oh, this isn't good. Oh, I don't think this is good
Do I need to message that guy?
at all.
I probably don't. I think if we move him towards the pirates area, he's going to go left up the watchtower. Like his place over the bridge. I think that's too far. My thought is that if we message him, or sorry, if we gun distract him in that direction,
Are you into...
he's going to throw up at the watchtower directly on my left. I've had that happen before. We poisoned someone in this area on the left, and they throw up over there. I could be wrong, but let me try my theory first. Let me get rid of this guy first. And then I think what I'll do
Are you into biochemistry at all?
is work on coining this guy over to the bridge. And then we'll try messaging him once he's on the far side. Let's bonk you. I've got a feeling I cannot dump you over the side. That's loud. If I just drop it on the ground, does it explode like that?
Hey, are you into...
I'm guessing it does. Basically, I need to bonk him, get into his pants, kill him, and then dump him over the side without being spotted. This doesn't matter, we can definitely dump over the sides. The bonking is optional, but this is probably a better decision. I don't need to bonk him, I can also choke him out. So if I do this, what happens? Thrown weapon! Okay, that changes things. We can definitely do it if we just throw it at his unconscious corpse though, so that works. So, bonk, switch, throw, and then dump, without being spotted. That first kill is actually kind of dangerous, I think. The engineer with the Molotov cocktail is not an issue, we just wait for him to go to the end of the bridge, and then send him flying. No problem. No issues with his body being spotted or anything like that. So I've got a moment, so I can pick up these coins, I can delay the intro. Because yeah, I really want to switch into this guy before I take him out. I did not think about thrown weapon at all. That's kind of crazy, game. So we have to do this to kill him. Can that body be spotted? I don't think so. Right, so how do I want to play this now? If I choke out this guy, can I hide his body somewhere? 'Cause
Copy. No sign of any pup. Moving on.
Because I really do want to get him very close to the ruins before he spots the gun. So I want to check out this guy and I want to put his body somewhere where he won't find us. We've got two people to deal with though. We've got the guy seated, who I believe is the enforcer here. And we've got this, I'll call him primary guard.
Murder tonight.
And I think I'm getting a little bit lucky here because I can hide this body in here if I'm quick enough. But otherwise he would spot that. So what I would need to do is wait for this guy to move all the way over there. That camera's live, isn't it? Yes. I would need to check out this guy over here and then come back for the other guy. Where do I hide the bodies though, such that our target doesn't spot them? I'm not sure. Also not sure how to kill this guy or choke him out without being spotted by the camera, but we can take out the camera at the pirate's place.
Man, we have some weird noises. I'll have a look around.
Let's get rid of you. Hopefully no one up there spots me. That guy is there. He does have line of sight. He's a bit too far away. So the question is, let me just get rid of that camera. I don't have a gun, but a brick will work just fine. The question is, can I get my target over here without him spotting these two bodies? I don't know. They're perilously close to the path that he's going to follow, I think. I don't know if this works at all, but let me try it. So plan's going to be to coin him a certain distance. And then if I just go over here and drop the gun... Do I even need to use a gun distraction at this point? Can I just poison him around here and hope that he goes in the correct direction? I'm going to drop the gun here and hope that it doesn't go walkabout. That guy up there should not see it. But if I can get him to spot this gun, he should then move further into the ruins. Then I don't know if I need to wait for him to finish notifying the guard before I message him, or whether I can message him during. I've got 2 shots, so I think I'll try doing it during and see what happens. But at that point, he should then go to the Portaloo, and that is my cue to try and drown him.
Okay.
Emphasis on try, because using that Portaloo is fraught with danger at the best of times. LaCroix fans, how have you been, dude? Thank you for dropping in. Hope you're doing well.
Okay.
What was that? Is that on purpose?
Damn. Okay. Huh?
The worst part about this is, if this works, I still need to figure out how to take out our electrocution target.
Why does this shit just keep...
Damn.
Right, can I pull him around here without him spotting these bodies?
Okay.
Been busy. Hopefully good busy. There's busy and there's not. There's busy but stressful busy. Sorry for missing. Do not apologize for that, dude, really. It's a good thing that you're missing the streams. It means you don't have to watch me and my nonsense.
Damn.
You catch some VODs as you sleep. Nice.
You break it, you buy it.
Alright, that should be enough. So he spots the gun now. He spotted it. He's going for a guard. Let's poison him. This is not going to interrupt his action right now. But when he has finished notifying the guard, he should realize he's been poisoned and then go for the Portaloo. You got a full-time job? Nice.
Make sure you're hydrated.
I won't ask you what you're doing because I've never said my full-time job. Really?
Look, I just found this
There we
weapon
go.
lying around over there, and I am a pacifist, so I am not touching it.
Calm down, calm down. I'll check it out.
Okie dokie.
Now he should realize he's poisoned. Yep.
Oh, yeah, I feel horrible.
And if we're lucky, he's going to go to the Portaloo. Getting paid, not staying up till 8 AM playing games, you feel normal. Nice. Nah, congrats, dude. That's depressing. Maybe what I had to do there, although look at this, there's another place you can throw up over here. So I've got another thought, but it's even harder to pull off. What I have to do perhaps is knock everyone out here, hide their bodies, then do the same trick to bring him a bit closer to the Portaloo. The problem I've got is I can't audio lure him over there because the guard's going to take priority on every audio lure. Failing that, the other option might be to pull him over the bridge and see if we can actually get him to a toilet near the pirate's place. But I'm not convinced that approach works here. I'm not convinced that approach works either. Use your words, random. Ataris89, how you doing, dude? Have you been divorced yet?
Yeah, that might do the trick. Wouldn't attract too much attention.
Itchy, if you're watching, it's totally fine. It's a reference, don't worry. She's alright. We had a long conversation the other night about movie theatre etiquette. Let's leave it at that. She is still washing. Let's try and figure her out, and I'll see if we can pull this guy this direction perhaps, but I don't think it's going to help. Dark Matter 2, how you doing, dude? Oh, really? Okay, firstly, again, a little less backseating, but secondly, I would not have guessed that, so I don't mind that too much. Yeah, I've got some real questions as to how this game classifies its accident kills. Also, Dark Matter 2, congrats on getting your contract featured. I don't know if I'll get to it tonight, because this one's going to take me a while, I think, but yeah. I would not have picked this as a drowning kill. My immediate thought was we need to get him over to a toilet, because I tried earlier pulling him down to the water, punching him in the face, and then he just dies via contact with water, as do, you know, small infants and whatever else, which is why you should never leave them unattended. Not being funny there, I swear. But I mean, that didn't count as a drowning kill. Pushing him into the water is a push kill, not a drowning kill. Are you telling me this is a drowning kill? Yeah, nah, that's fucked. I hate that. I hate that, IOI. Do better. Right, so those two kills are relatively easy then. We just need to get the throw on the Molotov so that he goes over. We need to pull the guy onto the bridge. We've seen we can do that with coins. The only thing I might need to do, maybe, is get rid of the patrolling guard who patrols between the far side of the ruins and the entrance to the ruins over the bridge. That's two. We know where the second Molotov is, so that's not a problem. But how do we take out the lady in the village? Don't tell me just yet. I'm still working on it. We need to electrocute her, and I had the bright idea of trying to drop the taser into the water trough, but that doesn't work.
The second you see that tower light up.
Ataris89 random, how many have I missed? You've missed nothing. Well, you missed me taking out Alma in New Zealand for the, I nearly said trophy, for the challenge of the red necktie, but you've not missed any other contracts, promise. This is the first one. Well, it's actually the last one, but it's the first one because I'm weird. Different label. I thought it looked very similar. What am I carrying? We do not need the Messick, but that doesn't help you terribly much, I think. We need a Molotov, unless there's 2 Molotovs on the map. We need a crowbar. Maybe we can find a crowbar on the map. And we need a taser to act as a trigger. Also, wait. Am I just imagining this, or... I think I am imagining it. One sec. Game. Yeah, for a moment I'm like, let's bring a water canister in and set up a water canister kill, but that is a freelancer only thing. Damn, that doesn't work. I was going to pull her away from there, set up a puddle underneath her, and then tase her. But that doesn't work at all. So if I can find a crowbar on the map, which I'm sure I can look up, or I'll find it shortly, I'm sure, then we can potentially clear that slot, but what do we do about her? If I poison her, where does she go? Let me try that first. Maybe that's a good answer. If I poison her, it's likely that she's going to go... Hello? It's likely she's going to go here to throw up.
Yes, sir. Understood. Good.
That's a hell of a shot. She walks past here. Or somewhere nearby, so maybe I can pull her that way. Where are you going?
Oh, I don't envy you at all.
She goes up here. That's an interesting route. Where are you going? Are you really going to the toilet instead of here? Pause. How you doing? Congrats on making one of my top 9 streamers, or not top 9 streamers, top 9 viewers. Switch tracks and information. Yeah, we have this. I definitely saw that one, and I thought that she would have come down here and walked past it, but she did not. So at this point, I could maybe set something up here with a coin and a gun, such that she walks here when she comes back, but I'm sort of contingent on this guy not interrupting, and also Noel Crest not interrupting. I need a screwdriver or a gun. I'm not confident that I can KO her and then, you know, drag her over here without being spotted. But look at this, we've got so much traffic here. Oh, this one's tricky. There is a coin in here, isn't there? But I don't need to bring coins. She comes out this way. Pay attention to me, or pay attention to my suitcase. She should spot that now, hopefully.
Would you please go away?
She hasn't spotted it.
Hey, senor. Don't throw stuff
That's going
around.
to pull someone else now, I think.
Oh, alright. You got my attention.
That's probably the best answer here. But it means I need a screwdriver or a
Just so annoying. Madre mia, que
or a gun.
pesado.
And look at this, there's so many things that can go wrong here. She's paying no attention to the suitcase, so that doesn't work, and need the coin. Right, so let's think about this. We need 2 Molotovs, so one of the slots has to be a Molotov. We need a taser. And we need a screwdriver and a crowbar. It's either that or we find a gun. Do we need the Emesic? The Emesic is useful to get her down there to begin with, I think. I think the Emesic is essential. I'll try without for now, for a moment, but I don't think it works. Yeah, let me try without. That negates the screwdriver. Other question is, do people clean up the puddles? I don't think so, but we'll find out in a moment, I guess. Where can I store this? I guess that might be my best option. Alright, never mind. It's been a while since we've seen a crash like that. Oh jeez. 1 hour into the stream and we've made no progress on the contracts. Yeah, see, there is a car battery. I prefer the taser. But if we're desperate for space, then we can potentially look at that. Let me try this first. I need to see if someone cleans up the puddle. Because if so, that is an additional wrinkle which I don't know how to deal with.
The second you see that tower light up. Got it? I could not get any friendlier calling you. Yes, sir. Understood. Good.
What? Would you mind handling that? Please?
No worries.
Easy. Or it would be easy if I was carrying the taser. So... can I swap the Molotov and the taser? That's going to be the quickest, dirtiest answer here. Is the guard really saying to the civilian to investigate that noise? Because if so, that's kind of crazy, but it might not be a guard making that call. Let's swap those. That negates a screwdriver, which means we should be able to do everything else on this contract now. We can put this at the shrine. What am I carrying? The crowbar. We can't put the crowbar at the shrine. That's unfortunate. It means that I'm going to have to KO the engineer at the end of the bridge, grab his clothing, then try and grab the Molotov. I believe that's going to be an illegal action. Go back for him, and then we go up to the shrine and make the final 2 kills. There's probably a more efficient way of doing this. Well, there will be a more efficient way of doing this, but I'm okay with this solution, I think. Hopefully we get lucky again and she comes and investigates the barrel. Taurus 89, nah, all good, thanks. All good for now.
What that was? Interesante. Perdón, señor. I think you dropped that.
That interrupted her, that's no good.
Hey.
So I need to place that, I think, or get close to her, or wait for her to come down, and then do it. Or do it first, and then take the shot. There it is. Picking up the Molotov cocktail legal as a pirate? I think so. It's a weapon, which is why when we picked it up as the metal worker, it triggered everyone. I imagine it's legal for a pirate because it's a weapon. Placing this is proving problematic. Let's just drop it there. Okay, let's take that shot. He's looking directly at me now. Yep, that's triggered her. Hopefully this doesn't kill anyone else. So he's going to move to the edge of the bridge now. Let's take her out. Do we lose Silent Assassin here? If anyone else dies, we do not. So I just want to move you to the end of the bridge and then knock you out and then take your disguise. I don't know if you're going to spot me though. Let's find out. I really want you on the very edge. So that when I make this throw, there's an excellent chance that you'll go flying off into the ether, and we've lost Silent Assassin. I probably lost that. Someone saying guard accidents. Someone else in the puddle. Yep. That's telling me we need to do this faster, and or what we need to do is maybe bump into what's his name to delay him before he gets to the puddle. That's unfortunate. Right. Do this quickly, Sansa.
Perdón, señor. I think you dropped that.
This shot's a bit tricky because I need her to be facing away.
See what the hell that was.
Put the gun away, Sansa. We're not in America. Yeah, I've got to do this, I think. I've got to rub penises with this guy just to stop him from dying here. And now I can take her out. That should be safe now. We can go up there, grab the metal worker disguise while this guy's moving. Or we can just grab the engineer disguise. Let's see if this body gets spotted. Also, just checking, yeah, in disguise. I didn't pay any attention to that earlier, I was just looking at the kill methods. So yeah, I think what happens if I pick up this Molotov is we're going to get spotted. If I hide it quickly enough though, we should be okay. Emphasis on should. Or if I do something like this, like that, then we're fine. A little bit awkward. This kill is thrown weapon, so we do actually have to throw it at his head. Doesn't matter if he's unconscious or not. Gotta do it like this. Hopefully that body's hidden.
Shit's going south around here. Bombs are going off, man.
Now, can I avoid those cameras? That's a yes. Is that body going to get spotted? I don't know where it went, whether it just rolled off the pier or went flying into the ether, but that's the next concern, I guess.
Hey, are you into biochemistry at all?
Yeah.
Already said body hidden. I didn't see it, but I'll take your word for it. So, we need to take out this guy on the bridge. I would love to knock out that guy and hide him in the bushes, but I've got a horrible feeling that when the enforcer comes running, he's going to spot the body, so that's not really an option, I guess. And I would also love to throw the Molotov at you right now, but I think that's going to get me killed. So it all comes down to where this body lands, I guess. Like, that's perfect, right there. I am going to wait for that guard to calm down, and then we're just going to coin this guy onto the bridge, drown him, which makes no fucking sense whatsoever. Thank you, YOY. And then that's our mission. I can get this guy moving already, but you know what, I think I will.
I hear you loud and clear. Hey, no need to throw stuff around.
Yeah, problem I've got is these two are going to take a while to calm down.
Man, I got nothing. Standing by.
Hello? Anyone?
But we could at least pull him this way and just hold him here, perhaps.
He's not here.
Damn.
Taurus, you assumed, same as me, that it would not be a drowning kill, it would be a fall kill. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Command, there's some kind of commotion down here. I'm having a look around.
You heard that coin? Oh my god. This is what I was worried about.
Okay.
I'm going to be stuck here for a year and a half now.
What the f... Ah, man, this sucks.
It does suck. I need to wait for this guy to go away so he doesn't hear my coins. Taurus, it's inconsistent with every other kill of that type, I agree. The thing is, it feels like there should be so many more opportunities to drown people, like dragging them into water, that should be a drowning kill. Or punching them in the face and they drowning like 2 inches of water, that should be a drowning kill.
Damn.
Or pushing them into a body of water, that should also be a drowning kill. Or, you know, tranking someone so that they fall into water, but no, that's a fall kill, go figure. Drowning is literally just toilet? Yeah. Maybe the kill should be renamed to reflect that? Wouldn't that be an idea?
Okay.
Do we count this bridge as a toilet, though? I don't know. To me, this is not a drowning kill. It's
Nice
just
job.
not. That ragdoll, though. Yeah. I suspect this is going to be another list of contracts where it's teaching us something or showing us a mechanic which is a bit weird or doesn't make any sense. I say that having just played one contract so far, but I suspect that's where this set is going. Oh boy, this could be a long one. I'm only going to go for about 2.5 hours today, so definitely not going to get anywhere close to all these contracts completed. We'll come back next weekend and do the rest. Am I allowed in here, sir? I'm not allowed, but you don't care. One down. Taurus, as far as you can tell, it's just fire themed, yeah. I think 6 out of 10 thumbnails have people on fire. Not a good run, and still good enough for 20th. Go figure. Not off to a good start. Alright, 1 down, 9 to go. Next up, Mendoza. There ain't no rest for the wicked. Good evening, 47. Your targets are the Baker brothers, 5 identical siblings running an illicit wildlife ring currently attending the party in Mendoza. They've captured a rare Sumatran elephant for a private auction. Maybe show their wicked ways an early end? Don't hesitate to be loud this time, so it leaves a lasting impression. Good hunting, 47. Yup, it's purple, thank you. Taurus89 just said, if it's a short stream, I would recommend skipping Mendoza. Is this the only Mendoza contract? It's not. I don't know if this is the one you're referring to, Taurus, but, oh god. The one I'm just reading. Lovely. Breaches are explosives too. Trying to think where the explosives are on the map. Don't tell me just yet, chat. Where we can find some more explosives. Taurus, the best you could do is like 10 minutes. Okay. Let me smuggle another explosive here. All explosives all the time. Now that is. Let me see where the targets are, and then I can try making some sort of plan. What is this disguise though? It looks like a civilian disguise, which means they might just be on the dance floor.
Rich scratch their asses too when they think nobody's watching.
Fuck.
Don't be crude. Pay attention. Yates wants us on high alert.
So something I've not tested out is how well we can take out multiple people with breaches. They work very well with one particular target, but if you stack 2 or 3 bodies on top of them, I don't know how well it works. I'll probably find out as a result of checking out this contract. So, what do we have here?
I don't want to piss off someone who could take my head off from 1,000 yards away.
If the breacher approach works, then my thought is sanitize the toilet and then get people in there. But I mean, oh my god, how do we do this one?
Thank God it's finally that extra security.
Recruit.
One of the most gifted.
Okay, that one I can pull into the toilet, no problem. Not sure about you. Not sure about you. I think if I message you, you'll go into the toilet, but there's a chance you can go elsewhere. I've done nothing. I'm all out of ideas. Let's go for the message, I guess. Can I serve this guy as a waiter, maybe? Dance floor guy may be a Durian case. Could be a Durian or could also be a fart bomb. My immediate thought was fart bomb. He's dancing with someone and the Durian may pick that dancer up as well, which is not what I was. Let me think about this. If I poison this guy, though, he's not going to go to the toilet along with the other people. That is something that's not going to happen. We have coins here. We don't need to bring those along. We can get rid of another server here. Do I have any Malbec here? I do. Yeah, okay. We could move that guy to a different location using rat poison.
DIY. Not a...
Just want to see how many people we can get rid of here. Sarah's never thought of that. Nice.
There's something creepy about him.
You think? Where can I pick up some rat poison? Maybe downstairs at the theatre?
I serve something far grander. I serve the land. In the land of Mendoza.
I thought there was rat poison down here.
I grew up here. These majestic plains were my
Ah, that's the microphone, isn't it?
here to pick up the mantle of my ancestors.
I'm getting confused with where I poisoned that thing. Sorry, so you could have saved one mystic by serving him as a waiter. Yeah, you would have needed to find some rat poison though. Is this door locked? It is. I didn't bring my lockpick. What's about up here? What have I got? Alright, so I've got a lockpick. I was shocked that camera didn't spot me.
For 4 decades I served the law. Now, I serve something far grander. I serve the land.
He's gonna hear this. Yeah, there's rat poison in there, so... I can come down here, grab the crowbar, serve poison here. Where is it going to go, though?
The mantle of my ancestors feels just...
Lethal poison on this map also. Awesome. Let's use lethal poison and then blow them up. I'm sure no one will notice the difference. Right, let's poison that. See where he goes. Let's figure this out first.
Would you say?
It really stays with Who wants a taste? Doesn't it?
You?
That candied cherry flavor.
Thanks, or whatever.
That's all right.
Invisible glass.
Oh. Oh no. Yes.
Huh?
Is he just going to throw up out here? Because if so, then how do we handle this? I've also come to the conclusion that if I can just create a corpse pile and have it not get spotted, then what I can do is I can plant a real explosive, get to an exit, and then set off both bombs and then try and get out before someone spots the bodies. That may be the way to go here. So he's going to throw up at this bin over here, isn't he? Or over that edge. Near where the other guy was, so... I would need to get rid of the other guy first, and that's easy enough to do. I can drag him out of the way, put him in there. Sarah Study 9. When he's not selling Sumatran elephants, his other job is professional mime. Good stuff. That's the sort of lore that I like. I think if I leave him here, he will get spotted at some point. Let's wait for this guy to come out.
Oh, I don't think this is good at all.
I'm pretty certain he's going to spot that body. He's going to come up here. If I knock him out before he reaches this point, then maybe I've got a chance. No one's there looking at me, so let's... Alright, well that's fucked up my first try. Yeah, we can take him out though. Dump his body in there. And then we can just put the bodies here or something, gather them together, and then take them out with an explosive laser. I'm inspired by this Wazer idea. You're going to need an Nemesic, either the Fart Bomb or the Durian. So I don't think I'm getting a shot off. Well, I need to test if I can get a shot off from elsewhere. There's more poison here.
Until Edwards is satisfied, you're not sailing under a false flag.
I don't think this guy moves at all, so this guy's asking for a Nemesic or a distraction to move him. Where's the other one?
Decision to make me a herald is not too popular with the other heralds.
We were at war about 5 minutes ago. Some people are funny like that, but not you.
CEO of Kronstadt. I dare say congratulations are in order.
That's the guy that walks back and forth between the side area there and here. And the fit target is directly outside the toilet, so if these guys are willing to go to the toilets, then I think what I can do is I can sanitize the toilet and then set up a corpse pile in there as well. And that's actually a better option to make the kills in the toilet as opposed to the side over there, because the 2-door rule protects us. Where does he go?
What's wrong with me? I'm gonna be sick.
That looks very promising. I'm going to have the same problem as to whether or not I use a Durian or a Fart Bomb. I just need to be very careful with my positioning here. That should get him into the toilet. This guy's going into the toilet. That guy will go to the toilet with a couple of coins. I do not need to bring along a Nemesic for him. This one. What do I do about you? Is the Wazer a possible starting disguise? It is. The issue I've got is this guy now. Let's say we use 2 Nemesics, a shot on this guy and a Fart Bomb on that guy. That's going to get both of them into the toilet here, and that works. That means... what does it mean? I'm actually going to restart this and replan just to try and sort my thoughts out. I think we need 2 explosives. That's not optional. We're going to set up 1 on the far side, outside. Can I get him up the stairs? Oh, wouldn't that be something? Can we get him up the stairs? It's incredibly risky, but maybe that's a thought. Let me just sort out my items first. We can start as a waiter, for sure. That's all the way downstairs. That does not help. We need to go down here to grab the rat poison, so let me put one of the 2 explosives here. I still kind of want to test out a breacher. We need to bring along another explosive, unless, and don't tell me just yes, unless there's another explosive on the map. I don't think there is, but I'll look that up later, I think. And then I need to start thinking about what else I want to bring along. Ideally, I want a suitcase. A suitcase is not compatible with this disguise though, so the Durian may actually be a better choice. We can drop the Durian, no problem. Where is it? Thinking, it's a melee. The problem is I'm 1 Nemesic too short. Because what I'm thinking upstairs is that maybe we need to Nemesic that guy to get him to move. But if we Nemesic him where he is, he's going to throw up over the edge where there's no chance of taking him out in a silent fashion.
I'm sure you're no stranger to the reputation of Argentinian malbec.
Basically, I don't have enough Nemesics to pull this off. Because what I was thinking is Yeah, look at that. He's not moving.
It's a nice gesture, but a bit hubristic, wouldn't you say?
I can move him with coins, but he is surrounded by people, and more importantly, he's got 2 guards on that side. The issue I've got is if I poison this guy, unless I get supremely lucky, he is going to throw up over here. And what I was thinking is maybe we can get him to throw up over near those stairs. That would work. If I can get him to those stairs, then maybe I can drag him down the stairs, drag the other one up the stairs.
Keep it in. Come on, you can do it.
We don't have enough medics here, so we do have rat poison behind there. Is there any chance I can poison someone such that they're taking up this space? I thought it was going to throw up over there. Okay, this may still not work. Still thinking. We can serve someone some poison here. But that may even take them downstairs to the toilets that we're going to set up the other kills. I don't know about this one. The gun distraction won't work because he is very close to guards. That's not going to move him anywhere. Unless I pick up, you know, a shitload of guns. Hey, Donna.
It's a nice gesture, but a bit hubristic, wouldn't you say?
Tell me you didn't. Tell me you didn't. Okay.
Sir.
I didn't forget the asado torch, Miguel.
Move.
Pablo.
Sake. Also, I think I need the other wine bottle, and I don't recall where that is. I need to get her to move, don't I?
Okay.
She's a bit of a troll.
I need a volunteer.
I'm sure someone's gonna like Miguel. What
You.
is she know?
What?
Look, I'm not
Hey,
gonna-
mister. Please get out of my
Gotta
face.
find another torch. Don't care how.
Finally.
Or
Plates
with a
over
laughing
there.
stock. Yeah, sure. Okay. Why mother prefers him, I will never understand.
Okay.
Really starting to get hungry. I'm getting awfully tired of this spectacle food trend.
Hi there.
Whatever happened to
Care for a
shellfish?
taste?
Let's poison that guy and see where he goes.
How many have been asking for it?
Do I feel special?
Sure thing.
Awful shame.
Have IOY fucked the glasses in the last patch? Right, so he's going over there. I've got a horrible feeling he's now going to go to the right instead of the left.
Make way, amigos! We've got a bathroom emergency!
Everything was better than expected, although I really would have liked it if you had gone down there. So, next question, can I get him to the staircase? Those two are, well, they are who they are. I think I've been able to make quite a few kills in Freelancer though without those two noticing. So what I would have to do, I'd have to drag this guy over here, and that's hard. I'm willing to try it though. It's either that or maybe what I do is I coin him down here. Maybe that's an option. Yeah, okay, coining may be a better option. If I can get him to those stairs though, and if I can get rid of the guy who is throwing up outside first, maybe there's a chance that I can move them to that location where I place the other guy's body. And if that works, then I think I've got my run. I don't think I need to get rid of the waiters in here using the fuse box. We've got a lockpick. I don't think we need that though. We need this guy taken care of though for sure. He can interrupt us at basically any moment. So if I poison those two and they go to the same locations, I should be able to pull the target down here using a coin. I could probably even put him next to this box. That would be close enough. And then this guy would spot the body. He would run over to it. I don't think he would call for a guard. And then that's our first 2 kills. I still think we're in line of sight here. Maybe I just got unlucky. We're about for pickup location in cinema, yeah. Missing Pinot Noir. That's downstairs, isn't it? No, it's here.
Not now, please. I am so not in the mood for this.
Right, this seems to work pretty well last time, so let's do it again.
Why do you have such a pain in your side? Mr. Yates gave a week. What are we supposed to tell him?
You should try this.
I don't know whether poisoning this guy as opposed to the red guy is essential or not. I imagine it's not.
Oh, thanks. Enjoy.
Just find another torch. Don't care now.
I'm very surprised. I thought there were 2 chuck-up locations over here. One directly ahead and one over there. I'm not complaining though. Perilously close to getting spotted by multiple people.
Good evening.
You know why.
Huh?
Trust is earned. Until Edward is satisfied, you're not staying under
I didn't panic anyone there, did I? I don't think so. I'm going down these stairs. Don't know. I think we have enough time though to break into that door downstairs, grab the rat poison, grab whatever else I stashed down there. I don't even remember what at this point. This one's complex. And hopefully this guy doesn't re-rouse due to this guy finishing to throw up.
I was an attorney.
Find out soon, I guess.
4 decades I served.
These folks are enforcers. That's not great.
I served something far grander. I served the land, and the land of Mendoza longs to make it.
Let's grab the breacher and grab that. I can just set up the first 2 kills of the breacher and see if it takes both of them out. If I can get that far today, I'll be happy.
Here at Yates is simple. From our state-of-the-art winemaking.
We've got 3 coins to work with. We drop one of them here. I think all I need to do is just pull him down using these coins. Yeah, I'm definitely going to be a lot longer than 10 minutes on this contract. Then we go in through the back of the security room. We sanitize that area, take out the bodyguard, grab his keycard.
Do you have a fetish or something?
I'm going to need to expand my OBS window because I can't see your full name, but I'm sure you don't have a fetish. Ignore what Jesse said. Jesse is a bad person. Okay, this guy's a bit of a troll. We're just going to need to work at this, and while I'm waiting, I can expand my OBS window to say, Electric God Win, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it, dude. Hope your day's going well.
Okay.
Right, we need him to come down here. I want to bonk him around here.
Okay.
I don't know if we can get spotted through those windows or not, but I don't want to take any risks. Let's take him out here.
Yes. I just love to clean up other people's mess.
I'm also a bit worried that maybe it's going to pull the people up here when I make these throws. That coin's not going to help me, is it? It's now going to turn around because I picked it up. Okay, fine.
Okay.
That should be good enough. So now what I can do is move him here. Give him a friendly bonk. Let's feed this guy some poison.
You're likely to recognize notes of raisin and blackberry first, but if you nurture the taste of your palate a little longer, well, I believe you'll be pleasantly surprised.
Psst. Care to try something special?
Oh, thank you.
It's what I do.
So if this does not work, then what I'll need to do is I will use my words. Where's the door? Door's here. I will need to redo this and bring along a much larger explosive. Let's place the breacher on the ground. Drag him over here. His body is now covering the breacher. He's going to come out. I think he's going to spot the body relatively quickly. No, but let's just wait for him to move up as far as he can. Okay, there he goes. He spotted it. Tara says, if both heads are touching the breacher, you're good. Let me try this first, though. I want to see if this works. How powerful is this breacher, really? Yeah, okay, that works. One of them can have their body completely covering it, and they both die. That's good. So at this point, I think what I want to do is now messic the far target. The one who's patrolling. And then we're going to go upstairs and quickly start sanitizing the room. That said, he's not where I want him, so maybe I go for the Jurian first. Do I have enough time to pull this off? What I need to do is I need to... actually, I don't really need to go into the security area, do I? I don't, so I can just go into the bathroom and pull people in and do naughty things with them in the toilets. Yeah, it's going to pull her as well, which I'm not happy about, but I'll deal with it.
It's the damnedest thing, to be sure, like a golden age.
Does this work? Actually, no. I do want to do this because I want that bodyguard in the corridor. I don't want... Oh, you motherfucking troll. Okay, it's done. It's over.
That was a little bit rude. What's wrong?
I did not think of that. Is it RNG as to where he goes? Feel free to tell me, chat. Is it RNG as to whether or not he's going to go to the bin? Atara says no. So if I can poison someone else on the far side, then maybe I can make that work, but then I need another messic, which I don't have. Shit. Distance. That's depressing. I completely forgot that that guy could potentially throw up at the car park and not the toilet. Getting closer to the center of the dance floor and you're good. Okay, how do we accomplish that? Coins? How on earth do we do that?
Thank God it's finally over. That extra security detail was driving my wife
Imagínate una barrera invisible. Tú y yo que
I can't even fathom how to do that. Unless I'm making the mother of all coin throws, and it somehow pulls this guy and not all of the other people.
I was approached by the old constant during my senior year. Like
Yeah, I'm happy to hear your strat. Because I've got no idea how he actually moved this guy to the center of the dance floor. He just seems to be moved over around here. And that should move him. And that should then get him in there. We poisoned both of them and they both went up here, so I don't think that poisoning anyone over there, if I can find another poison, would be beneficial. Maybe I need to interrupt the song. Maybe I need to use a gun distraction, as in a bullet. Maybe I need to set off a fire alarm or a loud projectile to get them moving. What? Default strat. Briefcase in a circle, bump the lady so she doesn't get involved. During him after he delivers briefcase. A briefcase distraction? I was going to say, that's dedication. The band didn't do anything, but no one on the dance floor moved either. Place it in a circle in front of them. Oh, that's fucked. I hate that solution. Place it on the circle, he'll spot it? Really? So where would he deliver the briefcase to, if not the guards just upstairs? I'm guessing he delivers it to one of the guards on my right as we go up those stairs there.
Duty calls. Let me guess, the Burnwood woman.
See that guy over there? That's John Yates' fixer.
Let me see if there's any other approach. Maybe I can fire a gun. Yeah. I'm thinking he delivers it to one of these two and then firing a durian here. I'm still worried that may move him upstairs and make him throw up over there, but I guess he's going to go back to the toilet. Oh, that's a... I hate that so much. You have no idea.
I'm talking to you. Check out what it was.
Okie dokie.
Let me fire a gun at him because I feel like firing a gun. That said, where do I take the shot from? Right, hold still. And by that I mean run for your fucking life. I had nothing to do with it. I'm surprised the band keeps playing. That's dedication. That guy's holding a covert. Right, he's not moving. His waifu has run off. These folks are still dancing. I put the gun away, you madman. So if I poison him now, it's not going to work because poisoning under panic conditions means that they're not actually poisoned at all and they don't remember it afterwards. He's not really moving. Oh, he spotted the body. Wow. How far does he move? Where does he go? He's still panicking.
I should get out of here, shouldn't I?
I just wonder if there's any chance I can move him to the toilet without involving the suitcase. It's not a shot at that method. It's a shot at the contract author. You're moving back here, near this circle. Let's do that. Any chance that's going to move you to the bathroom now?
I need to go to the bathroom. Like right now. Excuse me?
You don't look too good, buddy.
Yeah, even that's not far enough. Oh god. I hate that plan so much. Also, it means I'll need to grab the weight to disguise, but that's very easy to do with the fuse box. This is a short one, but I might call it after this. It's 4 PM my time, and I do have some stuff that I want to get done today, so I think I will call it after this contract.
Okay. Uh-huh.
Bienvenidos to Viñeda Yates, señor. May I see your invitation, please? Gracias, señor. How are you?
So this guy may interrupt what I'm doing right now, but saying drop the suitcase here and then get him to pick it up.
So you dropped something.
I think you're coming on a bit strong there. I just don't feel the same way. Just back off.
Yeah, I don't know about this approach.
Excuse me. I think you've dropped something.
Or you're saying bump this lady. Yeah, okay. You've got no idea how much I hate that. He delivers us to that guard because that guard is closest, although his rousing is very strange. I thought it was going to go up there and deliver it to one of those two, which doesn't help, but if he delivers it here, then we can jury in him and we need to start setting this up immediately.
Just don't get his fascination. Hola. I just found this. Somebody must have this. I don't know what to do.
He was in the question mark state, so maybe this doesn't work. Maybe I did that a bit too early. No, we're fine.
Ah, yes. Miss Vida.
Okay. I think we've seen that everything else here works, so... As long as this guy doesn't spot me choking a mouse. Am I gonna get spotted here? Most likely. Does he care about the gun? Never mind, it's too early for the gun. This is our answer, but oh boy. I think, where's the other target? The other target's directly ahead of me, so... Do I have the explosive? I do. The breacher is in the cinema. I'll come back for you.
We'll go at her.
Wish I had a less powerful strap for me. I wouldn't have got that, so thank you. That's the sort of thing where I'm like, yeah, okay, chat, please help me out. As opposed to, say, just starting off and not knowing where anything is. I guess just give me a bit of time to figure things out, and then when I'm banging my head against the wall, you're okay to ask. I'm not trying to be rude there at all. Reality is I'm not a good player at this game, and I will need a bit of help from time to time. But it's all about the nuance, I guess, of understanding when to give that help. Let's grab those coins. I would love to grab some other stuff here, but I don't think I can. I want to poison this guy pretty much immediately. So he's in a good position now, where I can shoot him through that sculpture. That's going to move him to the toilet, and we can take him out there, and then we can start courting this other guy. Actually, this might be better. This shot is better, I think.
Oh crap. I don't feel so good. Where are the bathrooms?
We can do both of these.
Looking sharp, my friend.
And then we just need to serve someone upstairs.
You have a fetish or something?
And serve someone downstairs, and we should be good to go. Onyx489, thank you for following. Appreciate it. Apologies if I'm not pronouncing your name correctly. We didn't spot that coin.
Supposed to be doing this. Uh-huh.
Alright, there we go. There's 3.
Okay.
Oh god. I did grab that body, I swear. And then the other two we can take out by... well, we need to use... What do we need to do? I've only got one dart left, so I do need the poisons to get one moving, and then another poison to get another moving. That guy should be in range. But I'm probably best if I just pick up my explosive and drop it here. That's a better option. The two-door rule means no one hears that.
Hello there.
Which is why I can set it off now and not later. So we can get into a weighted disguise now by using the fuse box. We've got to go downstairs after we grab the crowbar and grab our stuff. My only real concern is if we potentially get spotted knocking out that guy outside and knocking out the target outside. I think that's the only thing that can hose me at this point. Let's grab the crowbar. Give you a friendly bonk. The other waste is going to come in here, and that's fine. I want this guy dealt with first, so we have to wait for him to leave. Where is it? It's down this way. I don't think I can get back up here in time before he finishes throwing up though, so maybe I'll need a gun distraction. I don't know what the deal is with that camera, but it doesn't seem like a real camera.
Mendoza longs to make wine.
He's in a good position, so we can grab our breacher and the poison. Yoink. And yoink. Let's go out the way we came, and we just need to bonk this guy now. Hopefully we do not get spotted. We need to hide this body.
State-of-the-art winemaking. Handpicked with the we have only one purpose.
Hide you.
The best wines in Argentina and
Love that. Don's budget cuts. The camera is just there for show. Yeah. It's not a real camera.
Looking good.
Never has been. Let's serve you some poisoned wine.
Hi. You want to try something different?
And we need to start running.
Yes, thanks.
It's got a little kick to it.
Hey, Donna.
Hello, sir.
It's a nice gesture, but a bit hubristic, wouldn't you say?
Tell me you did it. Tell me you did it.
Okay, the waitress is moving. Let's grab that. Is this guy still here? Missing Pinot Noir. Damn it. Yep, he's still here, so hopefully what I can do is just starting to throw up now. Make it a bit quicker, 47.
Excuse me. You should try this.
I think I might have grabbed the guy in red, but I don't think it matters. No, I did grab him. Although the guy in red doesn't look well either. Do I have enough time to poison this guy? And then get back down the stairs? Bearing in mind I need to wait a moment for that guy to move to his poison throw-up place. And also I need to make this shot without being spotted, which is tricky. Taurus 89, this is a cool strap, much more reliable than what you're doing, really. Not gonna lie, that actually makes me happy, not because I'm doing something better, but just because it's something cooler that you haven't seen. It's the lovely thing about this game, that's what makes you so happy about this game. Alright, so we can go down here now. He's just finishing up now, which is problematic. Or is it? It's not. Let's pull him over with a coin.
What the hell is that?
That said, I need to wait for this guy to finish throwing up now.
I was an attorney. For 4 decades.
I need to wait for him to finish throwing up. Now... is it a problem that he's going to spot the body? I'm worried about these two.
These majestic plains were my playground.
This could be a problem, actually. I didn't want him spotting the body, and I can't really drag the body this way because we'll get spotted by someone in there, perhaps. You never thought about serving targets, non-targets to save on hermetics. I've got to be honest, how do you get the others to move if it doesn't involve serving them? I'm guessing it involves similar tricks to what you did with the briefcase. Which to me seems absolutely insane. That, you know, it's just possible in the first place. I think what I'm going to need to do is bonk this guy as soon as I can, but I'm definitely scared that I'm going to get spotted by someone over here. Or over there, like we did earlier. That said, it is a slower strat than yours. Maybe it's more reliable, though. Alright, I need you to come down here, but you're going to get upset by this body. There's not much I can do about that. I'm just hoping it doesn't pull these two. If it doesn't pull those two, then I'm probably okay.
Okay. Hey, you break it, you buy it.
He's going to spot the body, guaranteed. Alright, stairs are Hitman's worst enemy, as we know.
What?
Okay, he spotted the body, but we didn't get the...
Are you okay?
Okay, that's okay. That's fine. He's going to investigate. He's going to take a nap. And then we can make the final kill. Join audio. How you doing, dude? If this doesn't work, if it doesn't kill both of them, then what I need to do is just do the same thing again, except bring a heavy explosive, get to an exit, then set it off, then go.
I was an attorney.
But this worked last time, so hopefully it works this time as well.
I served something far grander. I served the land, and the land of Mendoza long.
I grew up here. These majestic plains were my playground.
Interesting contract. If only because those people are in terrible positions and getting them to move is a pain in the ass, especially that one in the center there. Ataris, the main difference was you used coin/corner takedown into garden bed for the target near the fire pit. And also collected explosives around the map. Yeah, there's gunpowder inside the villa, isn't there? Where else can we find explosives? I'm open to spoilers now. I'll just go back in this quickly, but this is probably where I'll call it for today because I do want today to be a short one. 12. In the attic and C4 in the guard entrance top of the hill. C4's in there! Yeah, me seeing explosive device made me immediately think there's maybe a few on the map that we can grab. I remembered the gunpowder. But you're saying there's C4 in here?
Oh my gosh, be careful. The ground's
Why the gloves though? 3 gunpowders in the attic. Oh wow.
Guest list full of big shots. What do you expect, huh? Gotta keep him safe somehow. I get it. It's just another friend.
I've got a lot of questions as to how you can grab that. It's surprising you can get so close without them getting triggered. Let me check out the attic very quickly. Yeah, they're all loud explosives though, which is generally not my first choice if possible. You're in a guard disguise at the time, yeah, that would work. A gaucho disguise, maybe we'll move there and grab those. I've got to start there, don't I? Triggered and hit bodies ASAP. If you could create 2 corpse piles like I did with 2 loud explosives, then you can just get near an exit and then delay the explosions. That was going to be my plan, but it turns out that the toilets, the 2-door rule protects us, and the breacher works just fine for those 2 outside. I do wonder what Yapitz Purple's intent was with this contract. Like, did they do it Silent Assassin at all? I'm thinking not. But, did they have a better solution in mind? Oh god. I thought you weren't facing me. I'm just giving him a massage, it's fine. Oh god, I'm dead. I'm dead. Can I drag you into the bushes? Will anyone spot this? We are concealed. Damn it. I actually thought that would work. Not joking. Can't get through that window. You had 3 separate corpse files. I definitely remembered the gunpowder in the attic. But I wasn't sure if there were explosives anywhere else, like in the guard room downstairs, leading to the wetsuit exit, or anywhere like that. I couldn't remember any. And I was definitely not aware about that C4. But yeah, there's gunpowder here somewhere. There it is. That counts as an explosive device, so if you're willing to set off a loud explosion somewhere and you've got a gun, you can do that. That's kind of hard because it means you can't delay the exit, or you can't delay the explosion until you exit. So my plan of moving to an exit and then setting off the explosives doesn't work. You've got to do that. Did I just kill someone? I think I might have just wall-hacked chat. I think I legit just killed someone with that. Anyway, I'm glad I found solutions to that one relatively quickly, although you helped Ataris with the solution for the one in the center of the dance floor. I would not have got that. My other thought was maybe to use a gun distraction to try and get the people on the dance floor to move and then pull him in with the Jurian, but that requires a bit of RNG, I think, to get him to run in the correct direction, and then we take him out. Taras, the guy near the fake camera will be fine, I think, for gunpowder kill. He can just box the body straight away. True. Although, with explosions, I find that sometimes they land in locations where you can't grab them afterwards. You could definitely box that guy. Cool puzzle, although a bit tedious for sure. Alright, it is early, but I think I'm going to call it there, because those two have actually taken a bit out of me. And I'm suspecting the other ones are going to be similar. I haven't looked at the conditions yet, I might just look right now. Yeah, like fire, that means we need to bring along the ore canister because there's no ore canisters anywhere on this map, or oil barrels. Accident, explosion, explosion. Someone was playing eco-crime when they created these contracts. Patient 0. Ozzygrl, what have you done here? You've picked some very confusing contracts, or what look like very confusing contracts. I get they're themed around fire, but all these conditions, oh god, we're going back to Ambrose. More explosions, SASO. Well, actually, no, it's not SO, it could be any disguise. More explosives, oh no! Yeah, okay, I see what that one's going to involve, but, you're doing that? Really? We climb to the roof, drop some bombs, GTFO. 147 though, really? Okay, hopefully that one's not too hard, hopefully. Electrocution guard, that should be easy enough. The Dartmoor Garden Show, this one's going to be a pain in the ass, I can already tell. 2 fire accidents in our suits. That is a suit only kill. You used Dimitri's suit for that. And what about the other 2? So many accidents. I don't mind puzzles, but this might be a bit much, just saying. Alright, so what suit were you wearing on this one? The DLC suits, 7 Deadly Sins. Hopefully they're all in Janus's place, and then we can just set up a fire pit on the ground floor or on the top floor somewhere and set them all on fire. Atara says, don't worry, I've got the hardest one out of the way. I hope so, because some of these look like they might be pretty tricky. That speedrun on Chongqing though, it's like, that's either very easy or very hard. We'll find out when we get there. Dr. Polyloose, how you doing, dude? You come in just as I'm quitting, unfortunately, but the VOD is available if you want to take a look. Yeah, only 2 contracts today, but I think that will do. I do have a lot of stuff that I want to get done offline today, and I do want to call it early, so next weekend we'll continue on. We'll start at New York, and we'll work our way forward through these contracts. Right, I'm going to call it there. Big thank you to Electric Godwin and 1x489. Thank you for follows. Appreciate it. I can barely talk anymore. I don't know how to close my streams. Anyone watching on Twitch, contributing on Twitch, thank you for doing so. I sincerely appreciate it. And as always, if you're watching on YouTube, thank you for watching. I don't understand why anyone watches this stuff, but it's very much appreciated as always. Alright, I'm going to call it there. Thank you for watching, everyone. Have a great day, great night, or whatever it is in your part of the world. And I'll be back online with some more Hitman 3 very soon. See you then.